Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick kind of like answer the questions. I don't know why I keep saying quick because it never is. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a live stream because I was going to video it, then post it, but then I realised that actually if I just answer the questions through a live stream, you actually get the answers there and then, and it saves a video anyway, so it kind of kills two birds with one stone. So I put up a post earlier today asking if any of you guys had questions, and I would try my best to answer them. I know I'm appreciating it's a bit late, but anyway, let's go. So Greg Fearon asked, I struggle to get applicants onto the phone. They fill in a Wufoo form, then they never make contact. It's annoying. Do you know what? It absolutely is. And do you know what I would do, mate? I never, ever, ever rely on people to contact us. We always contact them. So in your form, you would have, so for example, in our semi-private program, we will ask them what times of day they would like to train. And we ask them when a good time is for us to be able to give them a call. That's it. And we get their phone number, obviously. And we call them. There's no point in getting people filling out forms and then hoping for them to come and, phone you, because there's a good chance they're probably not going to do that. So make sure your form's nice and clear. Make sure your sales page, especially if you're trying to fill out groups or trying to fill out anything like that, because try and make sure that your page actually qualifies everybody. And what I mean by that is, on our sales pages, we have exactly what they get, exactly how much it is, exactly when it is, who the coaches are, when the start dates are. So basically, when they fill out the form, it's just a simple case of, hey, you filled out one of our forms. What time did you want to train? I see here you've put 6 o'clock. Is 6 o'clock okay for you? Are you like, what days would you like to do? Is it Tuesdays and Thursdays you'd like to do? That's great. We can get you in. Can I take your card? And that's it. Literally, sales calls take us under 5 minutes. So make your form so you contact them. Do not wait for them to contact you, because that is completely not pointless, because most people won't. Okay, cool. I hope that answers your question. We're going to get a few more. So Joe Smith said, if you have clients for a boot camp and they would rather pay per session than pay per month, how would you change their mind on it? Also, my target okay, all right, let's deal with that first and foremost. It's your business, so you decide the rules. If you don't want to do pay as you go, which we don't in my business, I don't do pay as you go, then we just don't take them. It's as simple as that. And I know, like, people, aren't all, in great situations and need clients. But you know what? If you build a business right now that basically is, whatever you build today is what you're going to pay for later. Do you know what I mean? So if you're putting pay as you go now, and then you get busier and busier, and you've got regular members, later on when you've got this person paying as you go and dropping in when they like, you're really going to set yourself up for shit, basically. So I personally don't do pay as you go, never have, never will. So, and it doesn't matter. So, you know what? I know it sounds really shitty, but you're going to commit to them. You're going to be there every week for them. You're going to make sure they're on the right program. You'll make sure that they're happy. Then they should show you a little bit of commitment by just making their monthly payment. It's everything else. They wouldn't pay their phone pay as you go. Well, some of them might, but you know what I mean? I mean, generally you don't, TV license, it's just everyday life. You don't pay as you go. Generally, everything's on standing order, direct debit every month, So you wouldn't pay your mortgage on fucking pay as you go, would you? So I don't think it's unrealistic to say, no, we don't do pay as you go. It's a commitment or don't. Simple as that. Also, my target market is overweight ladies. I've posters in all areas. I feel they go, but I can't read. I don't understand what you mean. I have no clue. Joe, I strongly suggest you go back and have a look at your question, mate, because I don't know if you typed it in a dark room, but it makes no sense. Okay, I kind of get the gist. So they have call to action on them. Look, posters, again, everything you do in your marketing, and I know some people's budgets are limited, but everything you do in your marketing right now, it should be, yes, there should be a call to action on it, but you should have, like, how can you track it? How can you track who's seen your poster? Does that make sense? So how do you know people are seeing it? How do you know it's effective? What's on your poster? What, who are they in the right place? Everything should have a system as well. So if you do place a poster in, say, a doctor's surgery, again, you need to know, like, have a code on the poster at least, so when they contact you, hey, I saw your poster, and just put on there, quote, code, so and so. So if you are getting calls from posters, you know where they're coming from. You know it's that code because they've just quoted that code. Does that make sense? You want to track it. There's no point going around putting 50 posts up around town thinking, yeah, everybody's seeing them, if when people call you, you have no way going, hey, how did you find us? Everything in your business should be systemized and trackable, so you can repeat it over and over and over again. You also figure out what things have been a waste of money, what things have worked for you. Does that make sense? So I kind of get what you're saying, okay? But your target market is overweight ladies. Okay, there's a lot of in the marketing world where people talk about knowing your avatar, and I kind of get it and I don't get it. As a coach, as a transformation coach, whatever you want to call yourselves nowadays, or what I want to call myself, it's if somebody came to me and said, hello, I would like to work with you. I'm looking to gain muscle and compete. Right? And I go, I'm really sorry, I don't work with people like that. I only work with overweight people. Okay, I guess you've got to know your limitations. You've got to know what you can do. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is, if you had an overweight man turn up, would you turn him away because he wasn't an overweight lady? Okay, so don't restrict your business so much so that you're looking for your favorite avatar. Because, again, that's just kind of, especially if you're just starting out, you can't really afford to be picky and say, I only deal with overweight ladies. Because what about overweight men? What about women who just want to get a little fitter? What about, and as a coach, you should be able to generally work with pretty much anyone, unless, of course, it's more specialised like contest prep and stuff like that, and you haven't got a clue about contest prep, then don't go anywhere near it. Okay? Simples. Okay, they were called, these are the next step, Facebook ads without a website due to funds. Right. You can still run a Facebook ad without a website. However, you will need some way of them landing on your page. Okay, so you can have a call to action where they email you, which is quite weak. And again, you're going back to what I said earlier to Greg about the fact that you can end up losing people because they just won't contact you. The other thing I would do is definitely look into getting a landing page. If not, even a free WordPress blog site. That will work really well as well. I'm kind of getting a weak connection thing. I don't know what it means. Anyway, so yeah, a free WordPress site where you send people so they land and they can see what they're signing in for. But yeah, you can run Facebook ads with a website. A lot of people do. Okay, and just checking, going through the questions, guys. 2 seconds. Right. Where would you recommend getting nutritional information to give back to members in terms of meal plans, nutrition diary, etc.? And that's from Luke. And okay, nutrition information is how much knowledge do you have in nutrition? Is my first question. If you got basic knowledge, then I would make sure that whatever you create for your clients is basic knowledge, okay, and make it clear that it's a guide. Unless you're kind of qualified to prescribe nutrition, and or your knowledge of nutrition is very, very strong and founded, and you've studied to quite a high level, I would keep it nice and basic, because this is where a lot of trainers particularly fall down, because they tend to go into more depth than they're actually qualified to do. Okay, the basis of what you do as a coach is first to help, and second to do no harm. It's as simple as that. Okay, where would you recommend getting nutritional information? So again, there's loads of resources. I mean, if your knowledge of nutrition isn't that good, there are online member sites and stuff like that where you can actually contact them, get deals, so you can actually recommend your clients to them. Meal plans. There's, again, there's loads of recipe sites. Karen Ruffle does Fit Pro client recipes thing where you can actually sell them to your clients, make money on it, and obviously she makes money on it, but you can make money on them. There's quite a few, but basically I would keep your nutrition, if you're not sure about it, I would keep it to very, very basic advice. And if you need anything more, there are people in this group who could really, really help you with that. If you put up a post, can anybody help me with nutrition plans and diaries? I'm sure there's people in this group that would be more than happy to help you with that. Tony Ball, what do you think of giving away? What do you think of giving away freebies? I'm giving away free 10-day kickstart. Any advice and tips business-wise? All right, Tony. So, I used to be a person who hated the free thing because there's no value in free. Generally, you know. This was before I started making sure that whatever we gave away was exceptional. Generally, in the past, what would happen is people would give away like a free 5-day fat loss tips report, which was complete bollocks and just generally copied off the internet, along with everybody else's 5 top tips to flatter 6-packy stomach, right? So, if you're going to give something away, something like that, a 10-day Kickstarter program, we actually give away a complete program with all the workouts, nutrition, absolutely everything they need. That they don't, and we actually say, like, you won't ever need a trainer. Now, look, I know that sounds really stupid and like, why would you do that? It's ridiculous. People don't come to you because your special 12-week program or your extreme fat loss or your transformation, or they can download that shit for free. Remember, they're coming to you because they won't do it. That's it. I think, if you're confused that you're selling something that's outstanding, look, your results might be awesome and your program might be awesome. I'm not saying it isn't, but generally people are coming to you, to your business, to work with you because of they need the motivation. That's it. In a nutshell, they need the motivation. Nobody's selling anything special. So I have no problem giving away a complete program that they can do at home on their own. Because I know generally 9 times out of 10, a person's going to struggle. They won't complete the program. Because again, if you're going to give it away, make sure you got follow-ups. 3 days later, hey, you downloaded my 10-day plan. How are you going with it? 5 days later, hey, how you doing with the plan? You should be coming to the end right now. Have you even, are you struggling with it? Would you like to get on a call so we can go through it in a little bit more depth with you? Okay. Day 12, hey, 2 days ago you would have finished my Kickstart program. What are you doing now? Would you like to get on a call with me and we can discuss how you can be moving forward right now? There has to be a follow-up. It's no good just giving away a 10-day program and hoping that they're going to rock up and join your program, because it's unlikely they're going to. Okay, so even when we send stuff out, when we send out anything we send out, 3 days later, hey, thank you for downloading the program. How are you doing with it? Have you opened it? Have you looked at it? Have you read it? Okay, 3 days after that, how's it going? You should be halfway through right now. You should be feeling this, and this, and you should be seeing this, and this. Remind them of why they downloaded the program in the first place. Yeah, and then at the end, it's day 10. You should be finishing it right now. Day 12, hey, you finished it 2 days ago. What's next? Okay, they should be getting follow-up emails. If you're not, then your 10-day Kickstart thing is pointless. Cool. And I think because everybody obviously in this group is absolutely awesome and has no questions because all their businesses are absolutely thriving and doing hundreds of thousands of pounds a year. Other than that, I hope that helps, guys. I'm going to do the same again tomorrow. So I hope that a lot of these guys in the group can ask some, really kind of like good business ones and get into this a lot more. Obviously, right now I run, because just in case some of you guys don't know, I'll just refresh you. I run multiple facilities, have a team of 15 people that work for me, and we do very, 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 very well. Thank you very much. And I'm happy, more than happy to help you guys deliver more, grow a business that you can call a business of substance, which is what I go on about all the time. And which was supported, actually, funny enough, when I went to see Gary Vee. He was talking about that, people are planning for now and they're not planning for the future. And that's basically what my whole ethos has been about, is actually having a business right now, and it's no bullshit. If I could walk away, I could give a week's notice to the guys at work and say, I ain't coming back. I'm done. I can walk tomorrow. I won't because I love it, but you know, I could, and that's because everything's in place and everything works and my systems are the bollocks, and simple as that. So I hope you have a good evening, guys. I will do the same hopefully tomorrow evening if I can, as long as you guys post some questions. Other than that, have an awesome evening. If you missed this video, I will tag the guys in that asked the questions so you can make sure that you catch this video and get your answers. Any other questions, just hit me up with them and I'll see you soon. Take care.